Based on previous counseling curriculum and student surveys, students indicated that they needed the most assistance with understanding GPA, figuring out what to pursue in college, and planning for life after high school. In this second part of our Points, Passions, and Planning series, let's look at what it means to be passionate about something and how that can relate to your career field. The first step in finding a career or major for college that will be enjoyable to you is to recognize your passions. To help find what you are passionate about, think about the following questions. What activities do you love to do? Sports, research, music, art? What allows you to really thrive? When do you feel like you are your best self? What compels you to work harder? What gives you that motivation and drive to do better? What job would you do for free because you love it so much? What do you find rewarding? What gives you joy and makes you feel good? When you are passionate about something, you feel more alive. Focus on the things that excite you. When thinking about your passions, are you doing it because you love it or because you feel like you have to do it? Are you doing it for yourself or to please someone else? Is what you're passionate about part of your life now? How can it be if it's not? Passion is a want versus a have to. Remember that failing or not being perfect is okay. That is how we learn and grow. This is an opportunity to get better and stronger. The infamous Michael Jordan didn't make his high school basketball team as a sophomore, but did he give up? No. He pursued his dream, worked hard, and made varsity by the time he was a junior in high school. And now he is known as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Most importantly, create balance in your life. Create a schedule for yourself. Designate time for school, homework, passions, friends. Don't forget to have fun. Your passion should bring you joy and in turn give you confidence, which will continue to drive you to do better, be better, and love what you do. So how does your passion tie into your career path? Is your passion a sport or athletics? If you couldn't play sports as a career, what would you do that is sports related without necessarily playing? Example, sports advertising, sports marketing, journalism, broadcasting, business, or even statistics. An interest inventory is a great way to find careers that match your interests or passions and that you may find enjoyable. Type in the URL on the screen or use the QR code to go directly to the website to take this short interest inventory. There are no right or wrong answers. Answer truthfully for you and not for what your friends or your parents may like, and see if the results are something that you may be interested in as a career. As you can see, this interest profiler asks a series of questions about a specific activity you may like or not like to do. Once you complete the questions, you'll be able to view your results. Your results will first tell you how many questions you answered in a specific type of career field. For instance, the activities that I said I would most enjoy are related to social occupations, which relates to my career as a counselor now. Moving on down the screen, you will see a lot of different careers starting with those that are best fit for you in alphabetical order. I can see here that education, guidance, and career counseling and advisement is one of those on my top list, which is perfect because I love being a school counselor. Once you find a career that you are interested in, click on it. Now you can see how much money you may make in that career, what level of education you may need, and even what high school endorsement it is related to. Looking at the employment rate is important because it tells us how badly people in that career field may be needed. If the career you chose said it is expected to decrease in employment, you may want to consider other options because it may be more difficult for you to find a job in the future. You can also read about tasks and activities that may be required of you in that career field. You also can look at different skills that may be needed and different abilities, and much more. Spend some time exploring the different options and careers listed for you. You may find yourself interested in something you have never thought of before. As mentioned before, this interest profiler is unique to you. Follow your own passions to find a career that may be truly enjoyable to you. Colleges and even employers are looking at more than just grades and class rank. They want to see that you are a well-rounded individual and that you are passionate about something, whether it be helping in the community, art, sports, music, the environment, etc. So how can you start pursuing your passion? Take classes in high school that align with your interests. Join a club or organization. You don't need to join 10 different clubs to show that you are involved or interested in something. That can mean that you are spreading yourself too thin and can't devote enough time or energy to something you really love. Engage in your community. Volunteer, seek out internship opportunities or summer programs. Get creative. Start researching careers. What education level do you need? College or technical or trade school? What is the job outlook like? Are jobs in this area increasing or decreasing? How much money will you make? Is it enough to support you or a family and the lifestyle you would like to sustain? Stay tuned in our third episode of Points, Passions, and Planning, as we will share some additional resources that can help you plan for life after high school. We hope that this video has helped you to start identifying your passions and begin researching some careers that you may be interested in. As always, feel free to reach out to your counselor if you have any questions. Don't forget to stay connected with G-Vine Counseling on social media.